The sunny meadow bursts with life, wildflowers swaying gently in the warm, golden light.
Mother Pig, a picture of maternal grace, stands with her 3 piglets, their curly tails wagging with anticipation. Percy, the energetic and playful piglet, bounces with boundless enthusiasm. Pippa, neat and polite, observes with a quiet, composed demeanour. Peter, thoughtful and patient, watches his mother, absorbing her every word. Mother Pig smiles gently at her piglets, her expression radiating warmth and the promise of new beginnings. Under the bright sun, a winding dirt road stretches ahead as Percy, Pippa and Peter hug their Mother Pig. Their small bodies wiggle with uncontained excitement, a bittersweet farewell in the warm sunlight. They wave goodbye, their tiny hooves kicking up dust as they embark on an independent journey. The vastness of the world stretches before them, reflecting their youthful enthusiasm. With determination in their eyes, the 3 young pigs set off, embracing the unknown with hopeful hearts. Under the relentless sun, a small figure, Percy, skips with boundless energy along the dusty road, a picture of youthful exuberance. A kind-faced farmer approaches, driving a cart laden with golden straw, a beacon of rustic charm. Percy's eyes gleam with a mischievous spark, his eager gestures betraying his playful nature as he inquires about the straw. The farmer, with a gentle nod, grants Percy's unspoken request, a moment of simple joy exchanged between them. Percy, a blur of motion, meticulously stacks straw, his every move a testament to his vibrant energy and impulsive spirit. The straw house, quickly taking shape, stands as a charming but undeniably flimsy structure, a reflection of his hasty creation. He dances around his creation, a whirlwind of pure delight, his eyes sparkling with unadulterated pride. The sun shines brightly on the straw house, highlighting its delicate construction and Percy's joyful, almost giddy demeanour. A closer look at the house reveals its fragile nature, each straw precariously balanced, a testament to Percy's speed over sturdiness. Percy steps back, hands on hips, beaming at his creation, oblivious to its inherent instability, lost in the moment of his triumph. The sun beats down on a dusty road as Pippa walks with a deliberate, determined pace. Up ahead, a sturdy woodsman with a cart brimming with neatly cut sticks catches her eye. Pippa approaches him, her demeanour polite and gentle as she asks, "Excuse me, sir, would it be possible to acquire some sticks for my house?" The woodsman smiles warmly. "Of course, young lady, your manners are a breath of fresh air." His generosity shines as he gestures to his cart. "Take as many as you need." Pippa meticulously arranges sticks, her focused gaze shaping a miniature world. With delicate precision, she constructs the sturdy walls of her tiny house, each stick placed with care. A proud, peaked roof crowns the structure, a testament to her quiet artistry. She steps back, a serene satisfaction gracing her features as she admires her handiwork. Pippa's calm pride contrasts sharply with Percy's boisterous joy nearby, a study in differing delights. Under the relentless sun, Peter walks a dusty road, his brow furrowed in deep thought, his gaze fixed straight ahead. Ahead, a builder with powerful, weathered hands pushes a cart laden with solid red bricks, stacked high. Peter approaches the builder with quiet earnestness, his respect evident in his demeanour, his intent clear. The builder, sensing Peter's serious resolve, hands over the heavy bricks, a silent exchange of purpose. Under the relentless sun, Peter meticulously lays each brick, sweat beading on his forehead as he builds his dream. His hands move with practiced ease, a testament to years of dedication and unwavering focus. With a furrowed brow and intense gaze, Peter scrutinizes every joint, ensuring perfection in each layer. Slowly, painstakingly, the walls rise, an impressive structure, a monument to his patience and unyielding spirit. A vast meadow basks in the gentle morning light, a picture of serene tranquility. Suddenly, a big wolf emerges, his silhouette a dark stain against the rising sun, his eyes gleaming. He prowls with silent menace, his sinister grin a chilling promise of impending doom. The wolf sniffs the air, his gaze sharp and calculating as it falls upon Percy's humble straw house. A predatory smile stretches across his face, a clear sign of his cruel intentions now laid bare. The peaceful morning is shattered, forever tainted by the wolf's ominous and terrifying presence. A monstrous shadow stretches across Percy's fragile straw house, signaling an ominous presence. The wolf's hulking form looms, a predator's silhouette against the bright day. A low, guttural snarl vibrates through the air, sending shivers down the spine. Inside, Percy trembles, his earlier bravado replaced by an overwhelming, visible terror. The wolf's voice booms. Little pig, let me come in." Percy, though terrified, defiantly cries, No, by the hair on my chinny chin, I'll not let you in." The wolf takes a menacing, deep breath, his chest expanding to an impossible size, a guttural sound rumbling within him. With immense force, he huffs and puffs, unleashing a powerful gale that rips through the air. The straw house, unable to withstand the assault, begins to buckle and tear apart. Straw flies in every direction like a golden explosion as the house crumbles spectacularly. Percy lets out a high-pitched squeal of terror, his tiny body trembling with fear. Scrambling away on all fours, Percy flees from the rapidly dissolving wreckage of his home. Percy bursts through the door of Pippa's stick house. His chest heaving, eyes wide with terror, he cries out, "Pippa, help me!" his voice laced with desperation. Pippa, startled by his sudden appearance, quickly grasps the imminent danger. They huddle together, their faces etched with fear as a menacing growl draws closer. The unseen wolf's growl echoes, a chilling promise of what's to come, tightening their embrace. The menacing wolf emerges, his shadow falling over Pippa's fragile stick house. His eyes, burning with hunger, fixate on the two terrified piglets huddled within. A guttural growl rumbles from his chest, a chilling demand for entry that vibrates through the air. Inside, Percy screams, "No!" his voice trembling with fear and defiance. Pippa, resolute, cries out, "Never!" her small voice a surprising challenge to the monstrous intruder. The wolf takes a deep, shuddering breath, his chest heaving with malevolent power. He exhales with a terrifying force, rattling the very air around Pippa's stick house. The stick house groans, a symphony of stressed timber, before exploding inward in a shower of splinters. Wood shrapnel flies in all directions, a dangerous storm around the house's former location. Miraculously untouched, Percy and Pippa bolt from the debris, their tiny legs a blur of frantic motion. Fear etched on their faces, they race towards Peter's house, desperate to escape the wolf's fury. Percy and Pippa, gasping for breath, hammer frantically on Peter's sturdy brick door, their eyes wide with sheer terror. The desperate banging echoes through the air as Peter, alerted by their cries, swiftly moves to unlatch the door. With a swift, decisive motion, Peter unlatches the heavy door, his face etched with immediate concern. He ushers the two trembling piglets inside, his thoughtful expression now replaced by a look of deep worry. Inside the house, the three piglets huddle together, their small bodies shaking, finding a momentary haven from the unseen threat. Though safe for now, the lingering fear in their eyes tells a story of a narrow escape and an uncertain future. The menacing wolf arrives at Peter's brick house, his eyes burning with frustrated rage. He lets out a deafening roar, his demand for entry echoing through the air. From inside, the terrified piglets defiantly shout, "No!" The wolf's fury intensifies, his predatory gaze fixed on the sturdy brick walls. The wolf huffs and puffs, a guttural sound ripping from his throat, his face crimson with furious effort. Dust and debris erupt around him, a maelstrom of futility as he strains against the unyielding brick. The brick house stands, a stoic testament to Peter's foresight, mocking the wolf's desperate attempts. Unwavering, the sturdy walls absorb every blast, a monument of defiance against the raging storm. The wolf's frustration boils over, a primal fury simmering beneath his ragged breaths. Inside the sturdy brick house, three little piglets huddle, their eyes wide with terror as the walls vibrate violently. Peter, brow furrowed, quickly glances upward, his gaze fixed on the ominous chimney. A cunning plan begins to form in his mind, a spark of defiance in his eyes. His eyes shift to the large cooking pot, simmering invitingly over the hearth, steam curling upwards. The exhausted wolf, his fur matted with grime, eyes Peter's brick house with a new, cunning glint. His gaze fixes on the chimney, a sly smile spreading across his snout as he believes he's found a way in. With newfound energy, the wolf begins his ascent onto the sturdy brick roof, his claws scrabbling for purchase. He scrambles higher, oblivious to the danger lurking below, his heart pounding with anticipated victory. Unaware of Peter's cunning trap, the wolf prepares to make his final, fateful move. Peter, with swift, determined movements, pushes a large pot of boiling water towards the chimney. The menacing pot of water settles directly under the chimney opening, steam rising in thick plumes. Percy and Pippa watch, their small faces illuminated by the eerie glow of the bubbling water. Their eyes, wide and filled with a fragile hope, fixate on the churning surface of the pot. The water bubbles and boils, a cauldron of anticipation beneath the dark maw of the chimney. The wolf, eyes gleaming with hunger, prepares for an easy meal, his shadow looming large against the brick. He slides down the chimney, a confident smirk playing on his snout, anticipating a soft landing. Instead of comfort, a scalding splash erupts, and a pot of boiling water swallows him whole. A blood-curdling howl tears through the silence as the wolf scrambles from the fiery depths. His singed tail smokes, a painful testament to his misadventure as he writhes in agony. The wolf, defeated and seething, glares at the chimney, his easy meal a searing nightmare. The wolf, a blur of pain and humiliation, bursts from Peter's brick house, a yelp echoing across the meadow. A comical plume of smoke trails from his tail, a testament to his swift and ignominious exit. He dashes across the green expanse, a frantic, desperate escape from his recent folly. Over the horizon he goes, a vanishing speck, never to be seen again, his defeat complete. A stunned silence settles over the scene, the air heavy with the aftermath of his dramatic departure. Inside Peter's sturdy brick house, Percy and Pippa erupt in a crescendo of cheers, their faces alight with overwhelming relief. They rush towards Peter, their movements a blur of joyous gratitude, fear now a distant memory. A tight embrace envelops Peter, a silent testament to his cleverness and the sanctuary of his home. Their arms squeeze him with immense appreciation, a powerful wave of affection washing over the trio. The lingering shadows of fear quickly dissipate, replaced by an intoxicating surge of unadulterated joy. Sunlight streams into Peter's brick house, bathing the cozy interior in a warm, comforting glow. Percy and Pippa, once fearful, now move with newfound purpose, actively assisting Peter with chores. Peter, diligent and methodical, guides the piglets with a gentle hand, fostering a sense of order. The once scattered piglets work together, a testament to the safety and stability they have found within these walls. A scene of domestic harmony unfolds. The brick house, a sanctuary of warmth and newfound purpose. The cozy interior of Peter's brick house glows warmly, illuminated by the dancing flames of a crackling fireplace. Percy, Pippa, and Peter gather around a sturdy wooden table, sharing a simple yet satisfying meal, their faces alight. Percy and Pippa's eyes, wide with admiration, are fixed on Peter, reflecting a profound respect. A comfortable silence fills the room, punctuated only by the gentle crackle of the fire, deepening their bond. This quiet moment highlights their newfound unity and a deep understanding of hard work and careful planning.